Okay, so this is the website right here. All right, so after looking at some data on market cap, data like this, the all-time high, the all-time low. So let me check the all-time. Let me check some more data. All-time low was 0.008. All right, so it is right now 39% value higher than the all-time low. So the all-time high was 0.05, okay, which is almost 5 times of the current value right now. So it has not really dumped, that you would like you will expect. Okay, it has not really dumped like you would expect. So it has actually lost 78% of its value from the all-time high. Okay, so that's not really bad if you ask me, because we have several cryptocurrencies now that have already lost over 95% value, since all-time high. Some of them are over 99% value since all-time high. Okay, and I can show you, some practical example of that. Let me show you right now. So you can look at project like this. Okay, look at ICP for instance. If you scroll down here, you see that ICP has lost over 99% of its value. Okay, so what it means is that if you had invested like $75,000 into ICP, okay, so by now you'll be left with less than $1,000 today. Okay, that's exactly what it means. Probably you'll be left with maybe like $350 from $75,000. Okay, isn't that crazy? So that's so if you compare that with Zebec, you can see there is a much difference among them. Like this guy lost about 78%, the other guy lost 99%. That's crazy, isn't it? So let me have a look at their websites. This is their Twitter handle here. Okay, I think I checked it right now. Where is it? So this is their Twitter handle here. Okay, this is a project that have like they have like over 220,000 followers on Twitter. All right, so and 20 hours ago, they made this announcement. Okay, they made the announcement. So this is their mainnet launch. Okay, 24 hours ago. So 20 hours ago. And probably they've been making some announcements about it. There has been some countdown and all that. So the countdown to Nautilus mainnet launch is right here. So and Nautilus mainnet launch could be maybe one of the projects by Zebec. I'm just guessing really. So Zebec Weekly News, partners with this less than 24 hours into mainnet launch. Binance announces 1,225,000 awards Zebec prize in their latest trading competition. So these are the latest news about these guys. Okay, hold on to your heart, folks. August 17th, the future of DeFi is looking wider than a roller coaster ride and a rocket powered. So I think they have a very good guy that is managing their social media profile. Okay, I can feel the vibes from here. Okay, I can feel the vibes from here. I can see how these guys are actually making some, awesome tweets about this project. So you can see there has been a lot of announcements the last few days about these guys. August 19th, August 17th, August 16th. Can you see right here? So they are actively engaged. Okay, they are actively engaging their project investors, their traders, their believers, their followers, their community in general. So that makes sense. So if you look at this August 14th, right here, you can see that they made a kind of AMA session. Okay, AMA session, Zebec with AMA session with Nautilus Chain Mainnet. Can you see that? And 45,000 people actually listen to it. Okay, 45,000 people actually listen to it. On the same day, you look at this, 45,000 people, and it lasted for almost 40 minutes. That's impressive. Okay, I think the CEO, the co-founder and CEO were all there, live and direct, and this actually got a lot of publicity and trend. So, for a project that have 200,000 followers to have a voice chat, okay, a voice chat on on Twitter, okay, for them to have that, and about 45,000 people have, actually watched it. Over 20% of their followers watched it. And that should tell you something about that project, fundamentally. You have an idea. So if you just scroll down now, okay, let us have a look at their websites. Or probably let us check if they have Telegram uh, channel or something. So having a look at the website now, you're going to be asking questions like, what is this guy actually into? Okay. After all the hype and everything, what is this guy actually into? Okay. They are actually into DeFi, like decentralized financing. Okay. Think about what your bank will offer. Okay. Think about what your bank will offer. And think about what it means, what it will look like when it is not centralized. All right. Think about what, when it's not centralized. So, so you have a look at these fundamentals before we go to the technical analysis of Zebec. So, bringing the blockchain to everyday life, excuse me, everyday life through our continuous payment technology. So, we are changing the way you send and receive money, really. So, this is the app. This is how the app look like. So, I'm going to show you also changing the way money moves around the world. Cryptocurrencies are being adopted at a rapid pace. So, Zebec is helping to create a future where money is able to move more freely. All right, so give individuals, businesses, investors, team faster and easier access to funds and tokens. All right, so total value locked. That's impressive, honestly. Number of streams. This is their supporters, platforms, venture capitalists, private funds, hedge funds that are actually supporting media partners that are supporting this project. You can see them here. Okay, so they offer service like the card. You can use a card for payment. Um, Payment streams are here. Safes. If you want to keep your crypto into a kind of what's it called? Multi-signatory uh, platform. So they offer that. Let me open that video tab and see how it works. So treasury management with safes. Can you see? So Zebec provides individuals, investors, and Web3 business with comprehensive financial infrastructure and security, all accessible through Zebec app. Okay, safe and secure. Okay, multi-signature safes, fully compliant with major Web3 auditors, Katik, Trail of Bits, grammar systems, multi-chain, tap connectables, the full suite. Save, spend, invest, manage, and off-ramp fund. So pay and receive funds for goods and services on a per second basis. So if you want to ask more questions, you can inquire. So let us have a look at the Telegram channel here and see what they've got up their sleeves on Telegram. So let us see what they've got up their sleeves on Telegram. So I want you to wow, Oris, thanks for sending me some roses right here. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Then Roger, thank you. H918706, thank you for that. I appreciate it. It's coming from you. Okay, so let us drive this like button to 1,000 likes before the end of this live stream. Can you? Okay, I believe it is doable. It is achievable, isn't it? Okay, you can do it. Okay, drive the like button to a minimum of, even 5,000. 1,000 is too small. Okay, even 5,000. So let me reload this again. Okay, drive it up, guys. And most importantly, don't forget to hit the follow button and start following me. Okay, start following me right now because hitting that follow button means a whole lot. Honestly, it means a whole lot. A whole lot. So now I can see 1,400 likes. That's impressive. I love that. I love that. Okay, let me refresh this once more. You know. So if you want to read about more about them, this is their documents. Documents also serve as a white paper or a technical document or a technical paper for projects in the crypto space, basically. So you can even click on the launch app. So it gives you an option to launch your app and connect your Solana wallets, or probably connect your Binance Smart Chain wallets. Or if you have near protocol, okay, you can use that also if that's what you have access to. So that's what are the fundamentals about Zebec. Basically when I do analysis, the last that we check is the fundamentals, what could support our analysis. Now we've seen things that could possibly support our analysis or make it invalid. Okay, make it invalid completely. So let us now go now to this. Okay, can you see this now? So this is it. We've talked about the overview, the fundamentals, what makes it different, what makes it stand out from other projects. So what makes it stand out with other projects? I think they kind of support the Nautilus mainnet launch, I guess. Okay, I want to believe that. So looking at this chart technically, there are a lot of things to look out for on the chart. Okay, a lot of things to look out for from the chart. Look at the movements. Look at the movements. Like, I don't know. It's been a crazy wide movement for this project, for this coin. Wide movement. Look at the starting price. Okay, when the project is newly launched, you see this kind of long dildo. Okay, we call it dildo in trading. This is a dildo, this is another dildo right here. Okay, so then there was a green dildo here, there was another green dildo here, then we had a crash, which is a red dildo. Then from that, it found the support at this level. Okay, at this level, found the support at this level. Okay, the support was broken shortly, like probably some weeks after that, it was broken completely right here. So that's going to be a nice point to have a look at on our charts. So I'm going to use this. Okay, so that's then gradually it found the floor. Okay, it looks like this was it's kind of floor price here, and it's accumulated on that floor for a long time. Okay, from June 22nd, so sorry, from June 13th up until what? Until August 3rd. Okay, June, July, August. That's almost 2 months. It was like this, almost 2 months, isn't it? Accumulating, ranging from here, ranging. So, if you look at that became another kind of support for it. Then after that, boom, it actually went ahead. Then it crashed again. Okay, then it found support. This has actually been a very strong support level. Okay, very strong support level for this. So this is a strong. So I'm going to say this is a strong historical support level. Okay, maybe I should make it black. The text should be black, I guess. Then or let me make the text white. Okay, then I'll make the background to be black. All right, so this makes sense now. So look at this, just to show you how strong that support level is. Okay, historically, it seems like the price gets to a particular level, and someone somewhere is trying to defend it. It looks like that, isn't it? So let me clone this. Let me clone this, and I'm going to move it to this point, to this level here. All right. So I'm going to switch this back to weekly, so you can have a look at the market structure on a weekly time frame. So this is the market structure. So let me control Z this. So on the weekly time frame, it has been like that. Okay, it has been like that. So next I'm going to do now here is, since we're able to find its critical support level. All right, so next I want to do now is to, okay, yeah, can you see that on the chart? Can you see that on the chart? All right, so now that you've seen this, what can you see? At every time that it moves, it have a bounce off the support level. What do you see? Okay, can you tell me what you're saying? Technically, what are you saying? So this is what you see. Let me measure this from this support to this point. It moved by 300%, isn't it? 300%. Then again, from this support again, it moved 105%, isn't it? All right. Also from here, it moved by what? 85% from here. All right. So the least it has moved so far was 85%. Okay, it moved 105%, 300%, and 85%. Now, if you take an average of that, what does it make? What does it look like to you? Okay, let's take an average. Let's say 300 plus 75, 175, that's 475, 175. Okay, 175, then plus 85, that would be like about 650 there about. Let me check. Or 660 plus 85. Sorry, 560 rather. That'd be 560. So now if you divide this by 3, what does it give you? Okay, 196%. Okay, let's even say 190%. Now from the floor again, it has gradually moved by 40%. Okay, so what it means for that is that from here there is still a possibility of Zebec moving an extra 100% from here. Very, very possible. Okay, very, very possible. Couple with the fact that there's been a couple of bullish announcements. As you may have seen them on the charts. Okay, sorry, on the Twitter account right here. So these are bullish. This is the Arctica audit. A score 83.04%. That's really impressive if you ask me. Okay, that's really impressive. Category score 96%. Top 10 among the top 10 projects. Wow. Score history. Wow, I love that. That's quite impressive if you ask me. Okay, 2 years. GitHub account age. It's been 2 years on GitHub. So, fundamental health. GitHub monitoring. Can you see that? Activity heat map. So they kind of update their, on a regular basis. They kind of update their GitHub profile. Probably there's some updates. So impact indicator is very high at the moment. Can you see that? It's high. Okay, so high significant impact score. Star end, the end 34, 37 stars on GitHub. So if you're active on GitHub, you can go there and get in some stars if you want, so something. So they didn't do static KYC. The other did a third party KYC. Okay, can you see that? So the project owner can actually come here and request to have KYC by Katik, and that will improve the overall score. So bug bounty program, they did a third party bug bounty program. Okay, so overall, they look cool overall. They look cool. So you can actually go deeper and read more about their reports. Okay, about their reports, governance strengths. Okay, in this category that is poor. So BTM 5%. Okay, that would be like the bottom 5%, not even the top, bottom 5%. Okay, market stability. Wow, and 3%. Okay, among the top 10 percentile, this is the core history. So market stability analytics. Okay, this is the price. So these are they're actually getting this data from trading from coin market cap, I guess. All of this data you're seeing here. Okay, so community trust is quite good. Twitter monitoring is quite okay. Telegram monitoring is not bad. Okay, so this also all of these things they quite makes a lot of sense. And according to Zebec, they ranked them at 349. Okay, So now look, going back to this, okay, you can see the historical support level here, isn't it? So the next thing I want to do now is I want to switch this back to daily candles. Okay, let me switch back to daily candles. Okay, so this is the daily candle. So I'll move this, I'll make this move bigger. Let me increase the fonts to like 28. So 28. So you can see that that was really a very nice touch point, isn't it? It's a very nice touch point. Let me move to this point. A very nice touch point right there. So you can see the it has actually left, it has started going up. And this is, if you look at August 14th, let me mark that on the chart. If you look at August 14th, what happened? Let me use a vertical line. August 14th, when they made the announcement. All right. So if you go back to trader account now, okay, if you go back to trader account. So look at what happened on August 14th. Since August 14th, I think they had their voice chats. Okay, look at this. And quite a number of traders, quite a number of people tune in into this. Okay, and when they tune into this, what is the outcome of it? Okay, can you tell me what the outcome of it is? The outcome is that some people actually became more confident in this coin. They became more bullish. That was the outcome of this. The outcome of this AMA session is here. Look at this. Okay, so that is the outcome of this session, and it actually pushed up the price even more. All right, so this is where they add an AMA session. So let me have it here. So I'll make this. Let me make it what? Okay, I'll make it 16. Yeah, that would make sense. So this was the result of the AMA session right here. Then you'll be surprised when other projects are actually crashing in price. Why is this value of this guy is moving up? Is because some of the money moved into this project. Okay, there was inflow because people are getting more trust, people are getting more confidence, and the sellers that sold here, okay, they probably have their profit in stable coins, and they decided that this could be the floor price that decided jumping in. Okay, started jumping in from here. Okay, and the price was pushed further because of the AMA session. Can you see that? So if you use your trend line, if you deploy your trend line here, where is it? So if you deploy trend line here, so if you deploy this, let me draw it correctly. Okay, yeah, what did you see? Okay, what did you see? This was a time, okay, so this was a time right here when it broke out of, let me use an arrow to illustrate that. There is an arrow to illustrate that. Oh, that would be too big. That would be too big. Let me use another to illustrate that. Let me use this. No, look at this point. So at this level here, so it broke out of that trend right here. And it broke out of that trend. So let me use it broke out of downtrend. Or let me say beginning. Let me say beginning of another uptrend. Okay, so that's the beginning of an uptrend. So let me make this black, and I'll make this one gray. Or let me make it white rather. Yeah, that was the beginning of an uptrend right here. Okay, and the moment the candle actually closed, it closed convincingly above the trend line here. Okay, convincingly above the trend line. The second day candle also closed above the trend line. The third day, the fourth day. So that was the beginning of a new trend, isn't it? Of a new trend. That was the beginning of a new trend. So ever since then, we had some long candles here and there, some spikes, some quick here and there. And since that point, we've had 26% price increase on it. Okay, 26% price increase on it. All right. So what you can say now is that it has actually gone back to a new uptrend. Okay, a new uptrend. And the price could move from here, and make some magical movements. Some magical movement. So let me have this here. Okay, and make some magical movement right there. So this is what you could be expecting. Okay, this is what students should be expecting. Yeah, something like this. So you have a movement like this. You have a movement like this. Okay, then it could move this way. Okay, even this way, something like this. Okay, you now carry with that straight. So it could go like this, move up like this, have a pullback here, then move like this. Okay, that's the price movement that you could be expecting. All right, so it could move like this. All right, so if you're opening a long position here, I would expect that if not open long position with all the intended margin. For instance, let's assume not to open a long position with, let me say, $1,000. Okay, rather you use $300 now to open long, because I have this idea that the market will actually come back to this level. Okay, the price will come back to this level. So then you buy more here. That will be your second chance. All right, that'll be your second chance. But if you are buying now, I want to have a stop loss. Your stop loss should be below here. Let me make it make sense to you. So something like this. So if you open long here, Your stop loss will be here. So your stop loss will be here. So you have your take profits at this point. Okay, which is 1:2 risk to reward ratio. Okay, so that's really very good risk to reward ratio right there, isn't it? So 1:2.26. So what you're looking for here is that you want to use $1,000, okay, and have a profit of two, and multiply it by 2 points, you know, and multiply it by 2.6. So by the time you close that trade, you'll be having like extra $2,200 profits, isn't it? That's exactly what you're looking out for. All right, that's what you're looking out for, and that's a very good risk reward ratio. All right, so now let me now make it make more sense to you. So you have your stop loss here. So I'll make it red. Okay, then you have your probably this is your entry. Okay, so I make it black. So if this is the entry, I make it black. Okay, then this is your take profits. So I'll make it green. I make it green. I make it green. I make it green. All right. So now this will be your. Let me use a text here. So this is going to be your take profits. Take profits targets. So I'm going to clone this. I'll move it here. It will be your entry. So I'll make it the background to be black. For obvious reasons. Okay, this will be your entry. Then you have your stop loss. So you have your stop loss here. Stop loss will be there. So let me change this to red. Yeah, something like this. Okay. So let me say outcome of AMA session triggered the pool. Right. So outcome of AMA session triggered the pool. So and this is what you can see in the chart. So let me use an arrow. Let me use an arrow to illustrate that better. So now change this to blue. All right. So I hope this kind of makes sense to you, does it? Okay, this kind of makes sense to you. All right. So when I do analysis, I try to do things that will make sense to everyone. Okay, I try to make it make sense to everyone. Can you see that? So let me make this one. Okay, I think this makes sense. So looking at this analysis, so this is going to be your first entry, okay, and the second entry will be here, but I can't type it here, okay. But if you are watching me now, you should know that this is your second entry. Obviously, I can't type this here because the space is just it's just too small. But let me use well, let me say second entry. How can I type it? Let me just leave it that way. Okay. So if you're watching me now, you should know that if this is your first entry, okay, then you buy the pullback again. This is going to be the pullback. Okay, you buy the pullback. So for your first and second entry, your stop loss will be on the same level. Okay, on the same level. So if after the let's assume the worst case scenario, let's say that after the entry, something happened and you probably maybe hit the stop loss. That loss will be so small for your second entry. You understand that? Okay, for your second, that loss will be so small. So because your first entry was 30% of your margin, then your second entry is 70% of your margin. All right. So if trade should move 100% from the second entry, that's going to be a cool profit. Okay. So that's going to be a cool profit also. So, but if it should move against you, that will be a very small profit from there. So if you look at this, let me try and show you something here. The risk to reward ratio for second entry will be here. Where is it? Then look at this. This is your second entry here. And this is your exit. Okay. Then this is your stop loss. Can you see? What's the risk reward ratio? 1:8, isn't it? 1:8, that's the risk reward ratio. So that could mean a very big deal. That would be a very big deal to you. All right. So if you had been able to win that trade, that's going to be a massive profit for you. All right. So I just did that to illustrate the essence of not jumping in all at the same time. Okay, and I hope that makes sense to you. So if you have any questions so far, let me know. Okay. If you have any question, I'd like to know. Feel free to ask me if you have any question. Okay, so again, I'm still your favorite live streamer. So make sure that you hit the follow button now and start following me. Okay, it's very, very important. Very important. Start following me. Don't delay. Someone said the delay is dangerous. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, I agree with you. Okay, delay is dangerous. Okay, so when you find a live streamer like this that dedicates time to you, you know, and does an incredible analysis, okay, what you do is to hit the follow button and start following that person, because if you procrastinate, when you've missed a whole lot of big deal, like a whole lot of things. All right, so hit that follow button now, start following me. Are you already following me now? Okay, hit the follow button and start following me right now. As in right now, right away. Okay, right away. So if you have any question with respect to the analysis, because obviously we have fundamentals that support our analysis. Okay, we have fundamentals that support our analysis. Okay, so we have nothing to be scared of right now. Okay, I mean right now. Okay, I have nothing to be scared of right now. Okay, so that was the beginning of the trend here. So right now, Let me see your questions. Let me see if you have any question in the chats, so I can reply to those questions right now. Let me see. So I'm trying to check if you possibly have some questions to ask. So if you got any question, let me know. So I'm going to publish this analysis now on TradingView. That's the next thing I want to do now. Okay. So I'm going to click on publish idea. So let me say Zebec Protocol ZBC. Let me see. I need moon. Let me see. Possible 2x from here. Okay. So this is a combination. Okay. This is a combination of fundamental rights and technical analysis. Okay, technical analysis of ZBC. Okay, ZBC. So I'm going to scroll down on ZBC. So each time it's rejected, each time its price is rejected and the historical price bounces up by a minimum of 85%. I need 200% now. Well, fundamentally, it looks like the project looks like this. Okay, ready for the month. There could be some pullbacks. Okay, but we will hold this position for a few days or weeks. So I want you to note something. This is a swing trade. This is a swing trade. You have to take note of that. So let me make this bold. Let me make it bold. Now make it italics. Yeah. So I'm going to be asking you now, what do you think? What are your thoughts about this analysis? You know, let me know in the comments box. So if you find this interesting and useful, okay, follow me now and support my idea. Cheers as usual. No, cheers to you all. Cheers to all traders. Cheers. Right. Okay. Proverbs. It's I'm not a native English speaker. So it is normal that grammarly correct my English. So that was it. So this is a combination of fundamental and technical analysis, you know, on Zebec. Okay. So each time its price is rejected, okay, the price bounces up by 5%, can it do 200% now? Well, fundamentally it looks like it's ready for the move. So I'm going to publish this now. Under which category should I publish this? Uh, let me say support, resistance. These are things that we use in analysis, isn't it? So then we use this also in the analysis, right? So I'll go ahead now and publish this. Let me see. Possible to X from here. Public analysis. Then long. Okay, it's not educational material, so I'm going to publish this. Okay, I'm going to publish this right now. So when you publish a chart on platforms like this, it becomes time stamped. I cannot edit anything anymore. I cannot change anything anymore. Okay, I cannot change anything anymore. Okay, that's it. That's it. So now I'm going to be updating this as often as possible. Okay, as often as possible. So if you are active on TradingView, so go right here on TradingView now. If you want to have access to the full charts, okay, so the full charts. Okay, so all you have to do basically is to click, just search for, this, crypto niche TradingView. Search for this, then go to, sorry about that. Search for crypto niche on TradingView. Then you go to all. You're not searching for symbols. Let me see how best to get about that. So go to the home tab, okay, possibly the home tab. This is the home tab of TradingView, isn't it? So on the home tab, they can search for people. So go to people, okay, go to people, then search for crypto niche. They can click on this profile. So you see someone with 47 repetition, okay, then 96 followers, okay, then you see this chart right here. Can you see? So then you click here to support the idea here. They start following me, start following this profile. Okay, they can click on this to have a view. to have a better view of this chart. Can you see it? And click here to have a better view of this chart. So that makes sense, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. So since we have done the analysis now, so let me now go ahead and buy. So let me say I want to buy here. So I want to do spot buy. So I want to search. So I want to buy now. So I want to buy everything. So I want to use all my money to buy it. Okay, it is asking for this. Okay, let me check. So let me supply my UTP. So let me supply this. Okay, so that has been done. So let me go back to the trading view. Okay. So I think we've done what you're supposed to do now, basically.